everybody can be great because everybody can serve.
On Saturday, January 15th, people from all walks of life gathered to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day through multiple service projects across Westchester and Putnam counties.
Throughout the country, there's a movement to make Martin Luther King Day a day on rather than a day off. 250
community and corporate volunteers headed up by the Volunteer Center of the United Way rolled up their sleeves to help out in any way they could.
This is their first annual day of service, so they're looking to bring together volunteers from all across the county and go to different agencies that do good for their community and lend a helping hand.
I wanted to do my best to lend a hand, so I rolled up my sleeves as well. First, we visited Fred's Food Pantry in Peekskill.
Everything here is donations.
Everything is donations, and then different churches, organizations have donations internally. Parishioners bring it, and then they will donate it to us, and we will put it out for distribution. Okay. And again, it's all according to size.
Fred's Food Pantry is a choice food pantry that is set up similar to a market, and the clients are able to shop and choose the food that their families enjoy with the help of some dedicated volunteers and the organization CHOP, caring for the homeless of Peekskill.
Some weeks we have more than others, and during the summer months we have other agencies that bring us different types of fruits, and so we have more fruits to give out.
Depending on the size of the family, they get a certain amount of food that can augment what they're getting on their own to feed their family.
Yes.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Huevos?
Yeah.
Okay. And cheese? So they make a nice cheese omelet.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this. I didn't know nothing about it. I was one of those persons that was too proud to come here. I wouldn't, I look like one of those poor people living in the streets. No, there's all kinds of people that come here. I mean, you'd be surprised when you find out the next door neighbor comes here.
Dr. King believed that doing something for your community was the most important thing.
You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve.
Next, we went to rehab an apartment with A-Home in Croton Falls.
So all the volunteers today all of us have just been grabbing a different roller or painter at different times and doing different things.
Let's do it.
A-Home rehabilitates, builds, and manages affordable rental housing for older adults, disabled individuals, and single-parent families who can't afford market rates.
No, I tell you, this job was made 10 times easier with the work that Jerry did from A-Home ahead of time. I mean, all this taping and getting the place ready, it would have taken us another 2 hours.
10 volunteers helped to clean up and prepare a vacant apartment. The project included painting and deep cleaning.
There are people here that don't know each other, but they kind of have come together and they're putting on paint, and some are experts and some are not, and they're all kind of sharing in this and really feeling, energized and great about it.
A coalition of 26 local civic and religious organizations supports A-Home with funding and volunteers.
It's really important that we take time out on a daily basis to reach out to our neighbors, to work hand in hand, and to do something bigger than ourselves.
Our next venue, we're going to be heading over to Green Chimneys in Brewster, helping them out with the project they're working on out there. Just want to finish touching up here before I go.
Volunteers spent the day of service helping to maintain the campus in Brewster by painting their upper barn, farm office, and classroom.
For the last 3 years, they've really been trying to freshen up this classroom, and they finally had a chance when we offered to volunteer here.
Established over 60 years ago, their primary campus includes a school and residential treatment center, and they have a strong focus on animal and nature-based therapeutic activities for at-risk youth and others.
If you have a free day, why not get out in the community, learn something about a nonprofit in your area, and do something. Try to make the community a better place.
Show me the ropes.
Came all dressed in my paint clothes. I hope you did too. A little messy.
Yeah.
What the Volunteer Center does is it's a volunteer referral agency, and frequently it's a two-way avenue. Volunteers are looking for professional experience, they're looking for ways to meet new people, make new friends, and frequently volunteer service is a great way of doing that.
So how did you get involved with the volunteering today for the day of service?
I read about all the events they had, and I have a personal love for psychology and what this center does, and volunteering too, so I thought the two as a combination would be really great to have to bring smiles to the children's faces, just painting on a wall. They told us they were going to be posting up pictures of the kids all around this room.
No dip, my roller.
All in all, the day was a perfect tribute and a call to action. Martin Luther King Jr.'s words were exemplified in service throughout the greater Hudson Valley.
You only need a heart full of grace, soul generated by love. And you can be that servant